Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is a podcast where we're watching a piece of prestige TV. Or are we? Yes, we are, Carol. We are watching it. I am Ben.
I'm Victor.
Damn it. Fuck. You go last.
I know.
No, he's trying to block you with the knees to make you come up with the only podcast on the internet joke this time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Ben, you know me too well. So.
That's fine. Well, we'll just
look at us. We're being a hive mind.
That's fine. Go for it. I'll do one. No, we are clearly not synchronized.
I didn't say we were a good hive mind, but
Yep, you're listening to the only podcast on the internet hosted by 6 eyes, 6 arms, 6 legs, 5 testicles, and 3 tongues.
Who's missing a testicle?
I'm a little concerned about mine now. I haven't checked in a while.
One of you will be.
I got both of mine. They don't work anymore, but they're still there.
Woo-hoo!
I mean,
vasectomy.
They're there right now.
Vasectomy
By the time
club.
this
I paid a
airs.
lot of money to have a doctor spatchcock my balls.
That's not what a spatchcock is, but anyways.
It's when you slice it open and split it out. And...
Oh goodness!
It's when
Ow.
you split open a rib cage.
Yeah.
Your
So-
ball sack does not have a rib cage, Ben.
So it's just. I mean, it's the
Although
same thing,
your
just a little
rudimentary
lower.
understanding of anatomy does explain a handful of complaints I've heard from Glow.
I passed anatomy, so
Ouch.
fuck you. I got a bachelor's of science. Fuck y'all. I
Well,
would
then.
be very helpful in today's episode. Not really. I've got a psychology degree.
Yeah.
But I would be more helpful than some people
Mm-hmm.
in today's episode of Pluribus.
Yep.
Episode
Carol.
4. Please, Carol.
Carol, please.
Carol, please.
Because it's impossible to please Carol.
This is true.
Just
That's
ask Helen.
Oh.
I
Well,
mean, that's kind of actually a thing, though.
So before we dive right in, I got a quick story to tell.
Yeah.
So
He's
I've
going to tell. He's going
been
He's going to
messing
tell.
around with ChatGPT a little bit, and
Stop that.
I know, dude, the singularity is actually no, the singularity is not coming because we've got a long way to go when it comes to AI.
Getting from there to here?
Yes, it is a long road, and there is no faith in this heart in AI, because I had an idea for a video game. I mean, it's not so much a video game, but a text adventure game.
Okay.
And you guys seen Aliens, right? That Sigourney Weaver. Well, you remember the part in the movie where the dropship crashes and they realize they're fucked, and they're sitting there going over their gear and how much supplies they have. And Ripley asks, well, how long till we can expect a rescue? And they go, 17 days. And they're like, 17? Dude, we're not going to last 17 hours. We're fucked, man. Yeah. So that's the name of my game. It's called 17 Days. And it's the idea that you have a small group of survivors that are trapped in a xenomorph-infested compound, and you have to survive 17 days. And each day is divided up into 2 phases. It's daytime and nighttime. During the day, there are random events that happen, and you spend the day preparing your shelter and building up barricades and stuff. And at night, you have to decide which of your teammates are going to rest and which are going to be on watch. So the more you have on watch, the better they are able to defend against the xenomorph attacks. But if you have them go too many consecutive nights without resting, they get fatigued, their health suffers, that sort of thing. And the attacks get more and more intense as you approach day 17. You win the game if at least one of you survives till the rescue comes in. Well, I think ChatGPT is, I don't know, maybe it just may not be the right client or whatever, because I gave it a test run today, and got all the way to day 17 with no xenomorph attacks at all. All my crew were in perfect health, and the random events were things like we build a community garden, and we have a team building event, and everyone's just happy and in good spirits and shit. It's just like,
Yeah.
but this is supposed to be a horror game. So, yeah, I think we've got a long way to go. Either that or...
I've played zombie games that were very similar to that. It would be fun.
Yeah. It's so fucking boring.
I remember once I was trying to get AI to rewrite a script and make it. I was just seeing like what I could do, and I was just like, "Oh, hey, write this in like a gangster from a mafia movie vernacular," and it replied back like, "No, Ben, that's racist. I won't do that." And I was just like, "All right. Well, then can you write it in, like, an American-Italian vernacular?"
I could take a piece I want.
No, you
It's
can't.
mine.
That was yours in front of you.
You're wrong.
You chose
You
that
took
side.
my half.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. When
I ate my side. I ate my
No,
side.
you didn't. This four.
Me.
I had
You,
this side.
me.
You took. So now I want.
Stay on your side.
You're pissed.
Stay on your side.
pissed.
It's not proper piece of etiquette.
What do you know about etiquette?
You're
It's
wrong,
it's
Mario.
A pizza.
You're wrong.
It's a pizza.
You're wrong.
Oh, come on.
And it's like, in a mafia-esque tone. I'm like, okay there, ChatGPT. I can't say, like, hey, write this specific character in the specific vernacular, but if you think Italian-American, you think mafia movie.
Oh man, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I don't think we're in any danger yet of AI.
No, the thing we are in
it's
danger
actually not
of-
even AI, but we've had this discussion before. It's
Yeah.
it's
The
a
thing
bad...
we're in danger of is SVPs at companies not understanding what AI is and firing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is the number one danger of large language models.
Dude, I think we should
Just
use
capitalism. Whoops.
these. Yeah, no, I think we should use these AI programs to replace CEOs. Because I mean, that's
They're
where
the
you
most paid position in the company.
Yeah,
You only
with
needed to do one thing.
and they do the least amount of work, and they make bad decisions. Whereas you can probably trust an AI to make better decisions than some greedy old fucker. So
Victor, have you ever seen? I think it was the Cleveland Browns owner just did this. Every so often, a CEO writes some sort of puff piece, like for Forbes or something that is 24 hours in the life of a CEO, and they are always trying to use it as this like, look, I work 18 hours a day. Look how much I work, and it's like, you include an hour of guided meditation, an hour of exercising. 3 hours of, travel time. And, like, it's like, when you break it down, it's like, you did 6 hours of work this week.
damn. Anyway, well, you know who did a lot more than 6 hours of work this week?
Our guy,
Our para guy.
Perry guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
This was gross. This was
Oh.
fucking gross.
Yeah, it was. It was a little gross and a little grimy.
Okay, well, we open on a man checking radio signals for noise.
Mhm.
We'll
What's the
get to
frequency,
gross
Kenneth?
bit. A late rent notice will lead to eviction from a dot matrix printer sitting on the desk.
Yeah.
I translated that. A fly buzzes around a garbage can.
What is up with Vinny
Oh.
G and flies? Like,
He does love his flies.
Yeah. That
Well, maybe he just loves Jeff Goldblum.
maybe it's it's an homage to
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum's greatest role ever, of course. But no, I don't know if you guys skip. You probably missed this episode of Breaking Bad, but there literally was an entire episode where
We watched
Walt,
it.
You saw it, where Walt tries to
Yeah.
kill the fly.
Yeah.
That what in the cinnamon toast fuck? I mean, all right.
Do you want to know the reason?
Sure, tell me, Ben.
The season had gone over budget, and they needed a bottle episode.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So maybe
then,
he just
a lot of people, like, it was just, apparently it's one of those things where it was like, at the time, everybody was like, what the fuck is this? And then when you look back on it, everybody's like, well, and of course, one of the greatest episodes of all time.
So anyways, a fly's buzzing around a garbage can, which leads our paraguy here to know that there is a missed morsel from a can, because this fly is interested in something. So he goes and licks the insides of this can, is how hungry he is.
Yeah.
His windows are cardboarded over as he starts... a meal is left out at his gate.
Yeah, he does not
knocks
want
it
his
over.
DoorDash.
They deliver another. He ventures outside to inspect it and knock it over. He begins going through storage units looking for any food. He is down to very few rations and ends up eating canned dog food. Sugar packets and coffee creamer when the phone rings.
Yeah.
And, yep.
This
and
is no way to live. Fucking yikes.
Yeah, he's in a food desert.
Yes.
And well, food desert.
I mean, he has no access to food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so in my extrapolating, this is about AI and Amazon and everything. This is a man who his only way to be able to receive food is to order it. I've known people who are in situations like this where it's like I worked with a guy who like lived in a remote location in Hawaii, and he's like, the only way I can get food is I get it delivered, and it gets delivered to the end of my driveway about half a mile down, because it takes too long to get into town.
That's insane. In Hawaii, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there was-
when the logistics are a fucking nightmare in Hawaii.
No, but I mean,
Especially
just
if you
think
are
that
not
there's that
in one
much-
of the cities. Like
Yeah.
he was
Oh, okay,
out there.
Wow.
There's wilderness in fucking Hawaii.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there are places where you do not have a local grocery store. Walmart came in and fucked everything up, and then they closed down the Walmart to move 3 towns over, where there's a different town with that's willing to give them a better tax incentive. And so this is what it feels like when I can't get my own food. I am reliant. And if I don't want to use DoorDash, well, fuck you.
Oof. Oh, that's a very interesting allegory. I mean, you're not wrong. I just figured it was because he is like Carol, like fuck this shit. I'm not interacting with these assholes at all, and is just boarded up. And
But Carol was able to go to her local grocery store.
yeah, I'm saying this guy doesn't want to leave his office.
Yeah, who he doesn't. There's no trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's just holed up there because he is even more paranoid about it than Carol is.
I think I'm going to call a next time on here
Okay.
that this guy was not infected, not because of any of the expected, like, this guy is immune means, like our other 12. I think he just dodged it somehow. He was just underground or had, like, a mask on or something, and he is vulnerable to the virus and just doesn't know it.
Interesting. Like he doesn't leave the hermetically sealed storage container. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, managing a storage unit has got to be the easiest business model ever. I mean,
There's a
you just
reason there's a ton of
store
them.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're an easier landlord. You don't even have to worry about repairing
you don't fucking work.
bathrooms.
So my question is, how do you fuck that up? Looking at you, public storage in Fort Worth, I every fucking month had to go down there and give them my same credit card number because they fucking couldn't keep the shit straight and try to charge me late fees. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying your late fee because your system fucked up. How do you fuck up a storage unit? God. Anyway,
How do you
I can
fuck
tell
up
you,
running a
Victor.
casino?
yeah, yes, exactly.
Foolproof
Think about
businesses.
that.
And
Victor, I can
Actually,
tell
we're
you,
preaching to
it's
the choir, so never mind.
because a lot of small business or a lot of self-storage is a small business, and a lot of small business owners fall prey to the same problem. They see all of their expenses, and they see whatever is left over as their income, instead of allotting themselves a salary and saying, all right, I'm making $90,000 a year for owning this storage unit. That is a nice paycheck. It's, all right, it made $200,000 this year. Well, I earned $200,000. You never roll any of that back into the business, and you start living at a $200,000 a year lifestyle. So you see a lot of, I don't know what your experience is. I've known a lot of small business owners who like, hey, I have a nice house and I have a nice car, and also my nephew has a nice car and my wife has a nice car, and it's like, yeah, can your business support that? As long as we don't spend any money on anything that isn't my income.
Yeah.
And so the owner is paying somebody minimum wage
Right.
to not give a fuck. Instead of being like, hey, I've got this is just with no other effort churning money. You pay every month. We know what our income is. It's not like a restaurant where I have to hope some people show up. Your shit's here.
Yeah. Whereas, since I moved to San Marcos, I have a storage shed that's cheaper. It's 4WS storage, 5-star. You guys are great. The one in Fort Worth, I think it was called the Storage Container. I don't remember what it was.
Sponsor the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Or give me a month free here and there. That'd be great. So, anyway. Yeah.
Tell them you were sent by the Last Time On podcast and watch
you
them
go.
get
And they'll be like,
wildly
"What?"
confused. So anyways,
There are exactly two
the
listeners
phone
to
rings.
this podcast that live in San Marcos, and they both live in this house.
So
Anyway,
the phone
sorry.
rings. It's Carol from last episode, and the spite of this phone call fuels him to choke down some dog food. And she finally curses him out and reveals that he's actually not alone and gives him some hope. Then we get our theme. We go to
I just
9
want to know.
days.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. I just want to know, did his caller ID say Air Force One?
Well, it would have been Carol's plane, but yeah.
Oh, right. She's on her own plane by that point. I forgot, yeah. Well, I'm just curious. Listeners, if we got anyone out there on Air Force One, give me a call. I'm just curious how it shows up on my caller ID.
You said day 9? I thought it was day 7.
No, it's day 7.
Okay.
We're at 7 days, 8 hours, 42 minutes, 29 seconds. As Carol walks away from the hospital, still blood on her shirt from the night before, she grabs the nearest car.
Which is some
As,
shitty ununicorned car.
Yeah.
As Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle plays. Gonna make her wish come true.
And it plays
The song
on a
disgusses
tape
her, so she
player.
takes a cop car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was playing on a cassette tape player because it did the little thing. And I
Good
had
call
to
out.
Yeah, I had to explain to Corrine what that noise was because she was she was born 10 years late after I was. So like, damn, y'all don't know the agony of having to rewind your mixtape that you made with a pencil, you know. I'm old.
So anyways, she drives home. The world speaks to her through the dispatch radio, and she comes home to find it being repaired. How is this even a surprise, Carol? Come on. Fun fact here, one of the people repairing is the mayor. She's like, oh, you're
Yep.
the mayor. Actual mayor of
mayor.
Actual mayor of Albuquerque. And also, in the first episode, when they land in Albuquerque, he's on a billboard
Oh,
in the
really?
airport. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked that
So,
up too, and I was all just like,
Pluribus
did they?
and the My Brother and Me show, famous now 2 things that have had the actual mayor of the town they're in.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Timothy Keller. Yeah,
Yeah.
I paused and looked this up because I was like, did they get the actual mayor? Yep, they fucking did. They got actual mayor.
So this film crew, everyone making this show is the same people, like all of the like crew level people on this show, the camera crews, the makeup, everyone, all the same group from Better Call Saul, all the same group from Breaking Bad. They're moving from show to show. It's all the same production company. and they're based out of Albuquerque. And the reason this show is set in Albuquerque is because Vinny G wanted to use the same production company to make it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if he was originally
early
from
on
Albuquerque. Or
in
what.
the early genesis of Breaking Bad, they decided to film in Albuquerque. Yes, Ben, Genesis. They decided to film in Albuquerque, and they were going to try and make it look like it was L.A. was the original plan. The original Breaking Bad was supposed to be set in Los Angeles, and he decided to not do that and instead just keep it set where they're filming in Albuquerque.
Good, I like that.
And that is the whole reason all of this has happened. Why all of these shows are set in the same place.
Well, that's
now.
fucking awesome. Yeah, it's too many. Like every fucking TV show these days takes place in either New York or LA. It's like, come on, there's a whole bunch of shit in between here and there. I mean, a lot of it is shit, but Anyway,
we find out that the world of the Hive has the same views of consent as the worst of them. Idly nodding is consent.
Yeah.
So not all of the best parts of humanity got through there. Because they're like, we asked you, do you want us to fix up the house? And you were just kind of idly nodding and not paying attention to us. But we figured that meant it was okay.
Not great. Also, that's important to note what their line for consent is.
Yeah.
Because that's very important to them.
Mm-hmm.
And other things that will happen. So Carol goes in. She's got her writer's whiteboard here with some Lycaro 5 notes. I want to call out some stuff on this whiteboard here. 1, Raban dies again, this time for real.
Ooh!
Which is how I knew Zosha was going to be hurt before the end of this episode, because I saw that, and Zosha is Raban. So it's all like, oh, so we're going to fake kill Zosha this episode, 100%, again. Like, they're just going to keep... I think it's going to be a running gag. And maybe not a running gag, but we'll see. We'll see how many more times it happens. Let's see here. What else do we have? We have Lucatia disguised as a pirate, a love potion, a battle of wits, and then there's also seeking revenge in big letters on there. Anyways, this gets pushed back for another board where she writes what I know about them. 1, eager to please, would give me an A-bomb, interrobang. Excellent use of the interrobang.
Hell yeah.
Love a good interrobang.
2, can't kill, not a fly. 3, can't play favorites, like all jerks same. 4, star, trying to change me, star.
Yeah.
And 5, weirdly honest. She grabs one of the workers who's repairing.
Shorts.
Sorry?
Larry Bike Shorts.
Larry Bike Shorts. And tells the others to leave. She asks if they love her books. And they do. They're an expression of her, and they love her.
Yeah.
So then she asks for details. And has to press for a decision here.
As a parent, this feels very like, what do you think of my crayon drawing? And it's like, Henry, you spent 15 seconds on that. I love you. And I love that you're taking time to draw. You spent 15 seconds on that, buddy. It ain't good.
That's when I have to tell Chad.
She
Sometimes more time, it's cool.
She asks how her work compares to Shakespeare. And they're the same. They love them both just as much. The world tells Carol that she helped people even with her work, and it even saved a life with her books.
Cool to know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it also goes in kind of the opposite direction of what Helen said in episode 1, which was, you make people happy. That's not nothing. But her books did save a life. And then Carol asked what Helen thought of them truly. They dodge as much as they can, but ends up telling Carol that Helen referred to her books as cotton candy. And she's all like, she didn't even like cotton candy. It's like she had it once when she was 6.
4 times. She had it 4 times.
Yeah.
But what I appreciated, this line of questioning really felt like using a LLM.
Mm-hmm.
Because she have to ask a question 4 times and like refine it a little bit every time for it to give you any kind of answer remotely similar to what you want. And I know they couldn't have known this when they were writing and filming this episode, but it was so funny having this come out shortly after things went weird with Grok, where it was just like Elon Musk is, smarter than Einstein and could take Mike Tyson in a fight. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that. They had set up Grok so that you could not say anybody was better at anything than Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And so seeing like you and Shakespeare are the same. Like, that's what Grok tells you, Musk, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. 100%. Yeah, no, they've really fucked with Grok on the prompt layer. It's very, very amusing. If it wasn't terrifying. Which it is, to be absolutely clear. Carol
This is
asked
something
about
I figured
Helen's
from
thoughts.
the beginning, though. I should have made it a prediction, but yeah, I forgot what it was at some point in the first few episodes. Something stood out to me as like, I'll bet you they can't lie. Yeah.
Yep. Carol asked about Helen's thoughts on bitter chrysalis, and the world tries to decline to answer, knowing Helen's thoughts will make her unhappy, and also put themselves at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't make Carol unhappy.
Carol,
Can't make
when you
anyone
get
unhappy.
mad, 1 million people die.
Yeah. But she presses, saying that Helen's thoughts will make her happy. They acquiesce. She learns that Helen didn't read most of it. And they had she talked to her publisher, and they agreed that it wouldn't hurt her career and would make her happy to publish it. This mirrors Helen's thoughts in the bar, where she talked about not being able to finish Finnegan's Wake. When it was like she's asked about bitter chrysalis, and then she immediately segues into how she couldn't finish Finnegan's Wake in the bar. So that was not a coincidence. That is exactly the same.
Either
book
of
in
you
her
read
mind.
Finnegan's Wake?
Never picked it
No,
up.
I didn't even know that was a real book.
It is.
Okay.
It's
Famously dense.
difficult.
I've never tried Finnegan's Wake. I've never tried Ulysses either, which is another one that's very difficult to read.
I've got all of James Joyce here, if you ever
I'm interested.
decide you hate yourself.
I mean, I don't need to, like, I went through that phase of, like, early high school where it's all like, I need to read something difficult to prove that I can read something difficult. The book I chose was War and Peace, which is difficult to read, but for entirely different reasons.
I read Camus, and then I'm just like, well, this doesn't make me edgy. This just fucking sucks. This is just bad.
Yeah, I did that with Catcher in the Rye, and also
Catcher in the Rye
fucking horrible.
is awful.
Why? Oh God, I couldn't finish it. It was
If your favorite literary character is Holden Caulfield, I know 1, I don't like you, and 2, to never leave you alone with a woman.
yeah.
Also, I
Not
wasn't
wrong.
joking, listeners at home. When I said I've got a full selection of Joyce, I pointed with my thumb to the bookcase behind me. I was actually pointing, all these blue books right here are the James Joyce books. I was actually pointing directly at them.
I can't see them because on my screen, it seems like he got a Mexico filter going on. It's sepia tone.
Oh, yeah,
on
he's
my
very
screen.
sepia toned. He's in a Robert Rodriguez movie, 100%.
Maybe I'll meet Selma Hayek.
Speaking of
If only.
something I forgot to mention earlier, so that in the opening scene, just to backtrack a little bit, where Paraguay gets the phone call from Carol, and she says, "Hi, I'm Carol Sturka." Later, when he writes her name down, he writes down Carol es turco, which means Carol is Turkish. That's what. So I'm wondering if that's gonna. I might make that a prediction that he
shows up with the Turkish candy maker, and he's just like, I thought you
Carol es turco.
Bag of Turkish delight. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible.
He shows up
anyway.
with a hair transplant and new teeth.
Just a hookah. Just a hookah.
Victor,
hanging out.
by
still
that
like
look
it,
on
too.
your face, I'm guessing you didn't know
Dates.
that a lot of people go to Turkey for very cheap cosmetic surgery.
No, I didn't.
whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I read about how. Oh no, I wasn't aware of that. I know that a lot of people would go to India just to literally save on medical bills. Because anyway, I don't want to get into it. It's
yeah,
gonna make
I
me
have
mad if I can get into this rant. So
I have a funny story about that, Ben, for not on podcast.
that
So
in
she
for the
asks Larry to
transcripts.
leave. Goes back to the board, removing the question mark from weirdly honest and clarifying they can't lie.
And I think this is premature.
Well,
I haven't watched the next episode.
they can't. I think that they can't lie, but they're very good at omission.
that's a lot like the Aes Sedai in Wheel of Time. It's like they literally cannot lie, but if they're very careful with their words, and if
Yeah.
you misinterpreted it, that's your own fault.
I don't know, Victor. That
Very
sounds like Dark
kind of
Fiends talk.
Mimbari.
Dark.
And Victor,
Dark Fiend.
I said I are watching you. They see your every
When
All right, listeners at home, we're starting up the last time on drinking game. Okay, every time Ben sings, take a shot. Anytime someone
Oh, no,
says,
you'll die.
So anytime anyone says bespoke, or what are other words that we use a lot? Crevasse.
Crevasse is new.
when we-
Yeah, but I like saying crevasse.
I feel like I say acquiesce a lot.
No, there was another word that we use a lot. I forgot what it was though. Gooning. That's what it was.
Don't yell gooning.
Currying from the other room, looking up suddenly.
It was like, okay, I'm not going in there for a minute. Literally just a minute. Anyway.
Then it's not
buddy.
gooning.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, Carol goes to check on
Living on
Zosha.
the edge.
Oh no! Damn it!
Carol goes to check on Zosha and
check on Pirate Lady.
apologize for her lack of understanding of their over-trusting nature.
Yeah, and
What a beautiful backhanded apology bullshit this is. A plus.
Yeah.
I am sorry I didn't understand your over-trusting nature is the nicest way I've ever heard anyone say, you naive piece of shit.
And
but one
Pirate
thing I was
Lady,
going to say-
Zosha here is do you see what she's drinking? She's fumbling around and needs some help opening that carton of milk.
Warriors drink.
A carton of
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
That'll come back.
I'm sure it will. Yeah.
No. But dang it. Shit. I had it and I lost it.
Over-trusting
Ben.
nature.
Sorry, Ben. I just had it. I have to be. I have to be loud. When
Hey, you
you're
just wanted to
drinking,
talk
'cause
about
I can't-
milk.
You'll understand why next
oh.
episode.
But no, my thought is because the Hive, for as much as it seems altruistic, it is an amalgam of everyone. It hasn't forgotten how to lie. It knows how to lie.
Yeah, it just can't.
It just is choosing not to.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff we've already seen that will in the next. Both Victor and I are an episode ahead, or 2 episodes ahead of you and watching right now.
It's kind of bullshit.
Well,
Sorry.
I offered to record 2 today to catch you up.
Where?
Yesterday.
Was that in the text?
It's in the group chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were too busy with the Detroit Lions game. Did they
Yeah.
win?
Great game. Fantastic game.
Okay, so I guess I
Bad
won.
game.
Yeah.
Terrible game.
Yeah. All right.
That safety that should have happened, man. Oof. When
I'm
they
a Cowboys
replayed the
fan,
footage
so-
and everyone was all like, "Oh,
So
that's
weird.
totally a safety," and then they peeled it back, I'm all like, "Oh, of course they did." Although, to be fair, the Cowboys took a beating on penalties compared to the Lions.
Womp womp womp.
I will openly admit that we came ahead on that game.
That is so weird because I'm here in Texas and my stepdad is a Detroit Lions fan because he's originally from Detroit.
Weird.
He's a
Hell
mechanic, works on cars. So yeah, it's interesting. And you got the Detroit guy who's a Cowboys fan. I don't get it. Yeah,
He's not a Detroit guy. That's part of it.
Oh, you're not a Detroit guy. Oh,
I'm Southeast Michigan. I don't know.
Oh,
But also,
you're...
Victor, I'm really appreciating the Yogging bargain camera angle you've got here.
Dude, I'm just so comfy in this bed and feeling lazy right now.
It was
so
better a second
if you
ago
can-
when we could see
Yeah.
your belly, but
Oh, you could? Oh God, I'm sorry. That's offensive. Let me put that down.
You're fine. You're
do
fine.
you know who Yogging bargain is?
No, who's Yogging bargain? Is that even a word?
Xhafer, you laughed, so I'm assuming you know.
Throw it in the Discord.
All right.
I don't even know how to spell that, dude.
Throw it in the Discord in the normal channel, and then when we reference this moment in the episode, our listeners will be able to see it.
All right, I'll look it up.
All right,
later.
I'm throwing it in the
Later, later.
Discord now.
Scroll
Okay,
up
so
to Friday,
Carol
December
raids the
5th.
pharmacy.
Yeah, so she asked those are some more questions. They have a better understanding of everything than they did a week ago. Zosha said yes, which leads to is it reversible? Zosha doesn't answer, which Carol notes is an answer in of itself. She's happy, actually happy for the first time since the joining. She asks Zosha about Camp Freedom Falls, a conversion
Yeah.
therapy camp
Yeah,
in
that's fucked up.
Tennessee. This, I feel like this happens before the pharmacy. I want to make sure we talk about this.
I was kind of confused where this was going because Carol points out, "Hey, my parents, when they learned that I was gay, sent me to conversion camp," and she goes, "These people tried to destroy everything I was with a smile on their face."
Yeah.
I was expecting, how can you expect me to ever want to be in a hive mind with my abusers?
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good point.
That's part of it, for sure. It's
But she
it's
never
the mirror.
enunciates
It's the
that.
mirror of the situation. I mean, it's
Oh,
implied.
yes.
But also like it's just that like I have already been surrounded by people who are all saying the same thing, telling me that I will be happier to be like them. I will be happier to do things the way they are saying that they need to be done, and not be myself. And they're all
And are smiling and
they're all
and nodding
smiling
while
at
they
me.
hurt me.
Yeah, and it's the exact same situation she finds herself in now. And that is such a powerful parallel to draw, and makes Carol so much more of an interesting character to me, and explains so much of her anger towards this situation. I really, really liked this character beat. Not that I like that it happened. It's fucking terrible that it happened, but it really brings a lot of things full circle for Carol for me in a lot of very interesting ways.
Which reminds me.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. It's the holidays.
Sure
So it's
is.
me here, Ben, your internet dad. And I just want to say that you are enough and you are worthy of love. Now, you might be an asshole sometimes, and stop doing that. But you are a person and therefore valid and worthy of love. And I love you.
Aw.
Well, that was really nice. I still think
Yeah.
fuck humanity. We need to turn decision-making authority of this planet over to the dolphins.
No,
I
they
trust
are
the dolphins
rapey
more
as
than
shit.
AI, but the dolphins
Well-
are fucking terrible. They do,
Yeah, the dolphins will be
notorious.
just like, rape is fun. And we're like, oh, God, no, we
I'll
found
bet
the one
you-
sentient
I'll-
species worse.
Yeah, well, I bet you they're still at a lower rate than humans are. Anyway, so
No.
No, dolphins are fucking evil.
Oh,
This is known.
If you went octopus, I might be on board.
They're a little solitary. I don't think they understand some of the stuff.
That's
that might
exactly
be-
what I
'cause
want, man. Just leave me the fuck alone.
if the octopi took over and they're just like, hey, we've mapped it out. Everybody gets this much space.
That would be a ton of
Stay
space.
the fuck away from each other.
Yes.
I'd be like,
There we go.
yes.
Every problem solved. All right. Anyway, so Carol's in the pharmacy.
And that much space is body to body in the Grand Canyon. Approximately 0.5% of it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, the world points out to Carol is also trying to change them. This isn't a one-sided interaction. I want to make sure we
Yeah.
call that out too. They've experienced her through the pain of others, and she hasn't experienced their life.
Yeah.
So they're the only one who understands both sides of the equation here. And they say their way is better, which is also valid and interesting to think about. But, they're AI, so fuck them. Carol sees the IV trip, and this is where she runs off to the
And now
pharmacy.
she's in the pharmacy. Yeah.
Got that
It did
drip.
make me wonder, like, can you get the hive mind high?
Well, we know that one of them drinking does not get all of them drunk.
Yeah.
Carol finds some anesthesia, and when confronted by someone working the pharmacy, she asks for heroin.
This is
Yes.
awesome. Hilarious.
Never
Hey, big
do
heroin?
heroin.
And
They
they remind her
begrudge
of
but give in. And
Yeah.
then she asks for some needles, and they're like, "Oh, we'd much rather you smoke this heroin." And she's all like, "In for a penny, in for a pound."
yeah.
Hey, everyone.
It was-
It's Ben, your internet plug. And the one time I've watched somebody come the closest to dying is when he did heroin. Don't do heroin.
Yeah, just don't do it. Yeah.
Not even once.
Cool
Yeah, not
Girls
even-
host Glow saved his life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a true story.
It was fucking gnarly. Don't fucking do heroin.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, not even your sophomore year in college, Carol, because she mentions trying it once
yeah.
before.
She gets home and flushes the heroin, sets up a camera to record, and then injects herself with some of the anesthesia. Now, this is not just normal anesthesia. This is truth serum,
Yeah.
as it's commonly known, even though that's not really how it works. It just drops your guard and your inhibition.
But it wasn't sodium pentothal.
No, it's the one that's the other one.
Yeah.
She looks it up in the book. Anyways, she hits record on the camera and waits for it to kick in. She wakes up hours later and watches the recording. She sees
And unfortunately, she used truth is subjective serum and is just going on like the worst person who's taken
retake the joke. Ben.
philosophy.
It's a good joke.
So, yeah. And she wakes up like the worst person you know who's taken a philosophy 101 class.
She's the worst in the world.
Kareem
Yeah.
pointed out that we are watching Kim Wexler watch Kim Wexler at this point.
I'm here for it. We do so much of that. I mean, this show is so
Kim
heavy on
Wexler?
its.
The actress who plays Carol was
Oh, okay.
in Better Call
It's
Saul.
Ray
Yeah.
Seahorn, but yeah. Anyways, this show is so heavy on its use of reflections
Yeah.
already when having conversations. This is just another step of that same motif. So
I am also
it works
wondering-
for me.
It's doing an interesting thing where they are doing a lot of like, hey, we've got 50 extras and they are all moving in unison, and we've got like a crashed plane on top of on top of a building and stuff. But most of the episodes are like 2 to 8 people in a room, and a part of me is just like, oh, you're balling on a budget here, like. We spend the first 10 minutes of this episode with one Paraguayan guy in the front office of a storage unit, and then we spend like 7 minutes with Carol watching Carol. I'm like,
Yeah.
I am riveted, and there is no special effects. There is no like celebrity get. I'm just watching a person watching themselves on tape.
By the way, Pluribus has an official podcast.
Bastards.
I know. It's good. I haven't listened to all of it. I'm not listening ahead of where we record on that. Just because I don't like listening to things about stuff that I'm talking about beforehand because I'm terrified I'm going to say the same thing and not remember the source and not credit someone. So I tend not to listen to or consume media about things until after I've done the recording. But they do have the motion choreographer on for a special episode, and it's 20 minutes of him talking about doing stuff for the show, Ben.
Hell
So
yeah.
go check that out at the very least.
I will listen to that. I will add it to my list. I finished listening to the Masters of the Air one. I've got the Shogun one. So
I've never listened to a show's official podcast before. I always found it kind of weird.
Most of them are.
But this one has been what the show's editor is the guy who does the podcast.
Oh, cool.
And he's had Vinny G on. I've listened to the first 3 episodes that aren't bonus episodes where they have someone else from the show on. And it's Vince Gilligan and an actor and the editor and sometimes a 4th person. So it's been fun. It's been worth your time. Anyways, Carol is she's just delirious. She's slurring words. She's crying.
She's 1.5
missing
sheets
Helen.
to the winds.
Yeah. She's reading her own book for a minute. So earlier in the episode, they talk about the person who life that she saved. And she's like, oh, the one who sends me all those weird knitted hats. She is wearing one of those weird knitted hats for about a third of this.
Catch.
It was cute.
It was a nice touch about, that how much that actually meant to her that she had helped someone.
Aw.
It's a very humanizing moment for Carol, which I appreciates. And then mocking Zosha. Racy Horn just has a blast here. She calls Zosha so damn fuckable.
That was
And sober Carol is just I know you're right, and that's the moment she knows that it's the truth
all
serum.
right. Yep, this works.
It's literally the woman of her dreams. That's who she raced
literally.
Ravon off of. So
And
it works.
I don't know that I'd be able to say that 7 days after my wife died, but I'm not on truth serum.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's
been a
also
long
it's
7
not
days.
it's not in a manner where it's all I'm going to try and sleep with this woman. It's she's upset at her. Zosha
That
is
they found
this,
the person
and
who's
Zosha
you
is
tick
this.
all my boxes, bitches.
Well, yeah, it's she's complaining about all of these things, and it's why she got to be so damn fuckable? And it's just okay, yeah, this is the frustration coming through.
I did appreciate the nobody sane is that happy.
Yeah,
That's very true.
I don't know, maybe it's just because a misanthrope likes to think that I'm that makes me ergo more sane than everybody. The less happy I am, the more I actually get what's really going on, man.
oh, that's some conspiracy theorist bullshit, Ben. I have some supplements to sell you.
But
No, Xhafer, did you know the planes are making everybody into a hive mind?
But it's true. Ignorance is fucking bliss. So 'cause the
It's
more you
damn
learn
true.
about what's going on,
Yeah.
the worse it gets.
So she flushes the memory card here.
That
To
makes
get
me
rid of it?
mad.
This
Just
wouldn't
break it.
wipe the memory card.
Right?
Just snap it with some pliers.
Melt it. Just fucking melt it. It's easy. Just fucking melt it. It's done. Melt a third of it, and it's completely inoperable. Never
I
have to
wonder
worry about it.
if that's going to come back. If a sewage worker somewhere is going to find this thing, that would be.
Probably, but there's probably not enough in there. I don't know. We don't know. We don't watch
Well,
all
at
of
this
it,
point,
so there might be stuff.
She's done the thing she was trying to prove. What, they wouldn't get anything out of it.
Well, she might say something in there that they could then show to everyone else to turn them against her at some point.
But everybody already hates her.
Against her. You don't even know, Ben. So she goes to the hospital, gets Zosha in a wheelchair to get her some fresh air, and
I do
doses her
appreciate
when
the.
she's not paying
How was the
attention.
heroin?
Yes.
Yeah. I decided not to do it. Good
Dude,
for you, Carol.
I just want to say that to someone randomly. Be like, hey, how was the heroin?
And then Carol, like all of our classic lesbians, goes drugging women in elevators.
Oh.
Yep.
With, notably, more truth serum than she injected into herself. Double the dose.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Oh, I didn't catch that. I guess you.
Yeah. Which is why you can't do that. It's why she goes into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
In a couple of scenes here. But they get outside, and Carol keeps asking questions until the responses slow down. She pushes for answers on how to reverse this, and the world starts moving in on her in the background. Carol handcuffs herself to Zosha, shouting, saying, "Stay away. They cannot interfere." Resumes asking if this is something one person can fix. They all start chanting, "Carol, please," and crying.
Yeah, they're all
Yes.
crying.
They're all crying. Zosha goes into cardiac arrest, and they try to save her to credits. We get a scene here where there's like the gazebo thing that's big around them, and then the crowd, and Zosha is splayed out in a Christ-like pose.
Yep. And women would rather go into cardiac arrest than tell you about how to defeat the hive mind.
Yeah, I thought you were going to make a pick a place for dinner joke there, to be perfectly honest. Glad you didn't.
Yeah, that's not just a women thing. That's a God. I hate dealing with people. Anyway,
No,
I'm the
'cause
guy
I know
who's
every time I asked Glow, she would just say sushi.
Checks out.
No, I want sushi. Okay. Anyway, damn, I don't think
Indian
there's
for
any
Beth.
sushi places open
Can't
at
go
this
wrong
hour.
suggesting Indian.
Ooh, I haven't
don't
had.
know that Glow and I have ever had Indian. I've had Indian.
Man, I haven't had a good tandoori chicken in a long time.
There is I had the best tandoori chicken of my life in Philadelphia a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the first redeeming thing I've ever heard about Philadelphia.
I got a lead on a place that was like, I have a buddy who lives not in Philly but outside of maybe an hour or something away, and he was all like, "Oh, you got to
the
try
city of
this
cousinly
place while you're in town." And I'm all like, "Okay." And just went there, and holy shit, best tandoori chicken I've ever had. But I have a really, really good Indian place. Beth and I have one just down the street. So next time you and Glow come over, we'll go.
Or we can go there instead of the diner. And I'm sorry, Victor.
Well,
I know
we
I saw
can-
your face.
Your request was Glow specifically
yeah,
earlier.
but-
So
Victor, I saw your face, and I understand. Trying to say that anything cousinly love above the Mason-Dixon line, I'm sure hurt you as a Southern boy.
Shut up.
well, that's the episode. So before we get into predictions, I'm going to read the description. Next episode is season 1, episode 5.
Forgot to roll the dice.
Got milk? Yeah, roll a dice, Ben. We're gonna go one episode ahead. You rolled
All
a
right,
0.
I've got.
Of course, you have
got a
dice
handful.
handy.
I rolled
I
a
love you
1.
guys.
Okay,
I've also
well,
got.
all right.
I've got a coin I can flip.
you know that rolling a 1 would mean that we would actually be skipping an episode, right?
Oh,
I rolled a
that's what
0.
that means. Yeah,
You
there we
rolled a
go.
0. There we go. That's how it actually works. We
Divide by
skip the
I think
number
that's
of
bullshit. If
episodes
you
that
roll
we
a 1,
roll.
it should go 1. I don't.
You skip one episode,
Well,
right? So then you watch the one after that.
I think watching the next episode should theoretically be mathematically possible.
mathematically possible.
It's not based off the algorithm. In fact, I
I know, and
the
I'm saying
number
the
of-
algorithm is wrong, Bob.
Fuck you. I wrote the algorithm.
I'm going to patent my own algorithm with blackjack
you're
and
not.
Jack and
hookers.
hookers.
That's yours actually wouldn't be patentable if you can just hit one, if it's just 1 to the
Oh
number.
my god, that would be the most awesome fucking on brand for this podcast if the two of you get into a patent war.
You need lawyers for that. I'm not interested.
All right. Well, wait, did you read the description yet? Sorry.
No. Carol
Okay.
doubles down on her investigation, loneliness be damned. Meanwhile, howls in the night reveal a new source of danger.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. We're ahead of you, Ben. But,
Howls in the night. Is it my neighbor Totoro?
Totoro.
Sure.
Does
used to-
Paraguay get Kiki's delivery service?
With all that said, why don't you save that, Ben, and make a prediction?
Lincoln, what are you doing up there?
Guessing? I guess no one's coming.
You ruined the prophecy.
Time for
My prediction is Carol says it's better to be a pig than a fascist. No. My prediction is that the Hive, quote, air quotes, brings back Helen.
Ah,
All right.
That's a good
My
one.
prediction goes back to the board. We saw a couple things from that board come true already. I have every expectation that at some point, maybe not before the end of the season, but before the end of this show for sure, Carol will be dressed as a pirate.
that's okay. That's good.
Yar.
So my prediction, I think we might have skipped over this part, but during the final scene where Carol was trying to get Sosha to tell her what the cure is, it's heavily implied that there is a cure. The world is aware of it. I'm going to say that the cure is something that is not related. It's not a drug or a chemical of any kind. It's something weird. It's something like inducing. You have to induce every emotion all at once or something like that. It has nothing to do. It's not a chemical. It's not a drug. It's something strange.
Okay.
It's something strange, and you don't know what?
Yeah.
But who's Carol going to call?
Well, she could. I wonder.
Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
No one. Because
Well, busting makes me feel good.
sure does. And we're back to gooning. Yeah.
It always comes back to Goon.
I'm mad that I know that now. I didn't know that when we started this podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should have. If you had paid attention to what a glow's PowerPoints at home about updating with the slang, I'm
Yeah.
sure it would have been in there.
We started this podcast before that PowerPoint.
That's true. Anyways, that's our episode's podcast. We'll be back next week with episode 5 of Pluribus. But until we get back, we should probably say thank you to a couple of people who helped us get here, like Ripe. Hey, Ripe.
What's up, Ripe?
You got that New Year's show coming up. Happy for you guys. Looks like it's going to be a good time. Go and check them out. Go listen to Ripe online, anywhere that you can.
They were just on CBS.
Wherever you consume music. They were just on. They just had their national television debut.
They were
So
on
happy
CBS
for you
Saturday
guys.
morning.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Ripe. Fuck yeah, guys. Keep kicking ass. You know you got
and
some
I say that
support
as a
from us.
0.2% listener.
Yeah. Ben, one of your top here. You're in my top 5 for the year on Spotify Wrapped as well. Yeah. Keep kicking ass. Thanks for letting us use Goon Squad.
Speaking of listeners, thank you, listener, for tuning in to our show here. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review. It really helps out the show. If you do, we'll give you a shout out here on the show and read your review. If you don't like our podcast, then just keep that shit to yourself.
And we'll see you next time on Last Time On.
I can't stop it.
Yep. I can't.
Normally I hit the button.
Just can't
I
stop
stop
gooning. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop till you get